In this video, I will try to maintain a fan, and that's the main piece. The board there was giving some problem. It wasn't turning at all, and I've done some disassembling and cleaning. I've used some amount of oil, special oil, put right in that little area there, and it went down. I also put it at some other areas, so I tilted it, and you can see some opening, yes, right there. Some was added, and I turn it also to the back, right to where the oscillating control is, and I pour a little there. Let it stay for a while, right inside there, right, and I let it stay for a while until it loosen up everything. So dust had clogged the bore, right, to prevent the turnout. So these are the pieces. So that will go on the blades to tighten the blades so they don't fall off. Also, that's the covering for that motor piece, the back part. Yes. Also, the mesh, that's the guard, the rear guard, that will be put on also. That piece to clip on the covering for the motor to hold it in place, and there are 4 screws, right? 4 screws there to hold it in place. So that's, and we put the rear guard on, tighten it, then the blade, yes, we had said the blade already, so the blade will also go. And that piece, that is the piece after we put the rear guard on, we use it to keep it in place. Alright, so we put the rear guard, and then that is also the strap. So we have that strap that we'll use to keep the rear guard and the foreguard there with the sign, keep them fastened in place. In other brands they use, or other make they use. Yeah, so I'm putting this fan back together after doing some maintenance. I had problem with this bore here. It wasn't turning. You have to be fighting it. Look at it. Look how when it's turned. Right, so I'm going to put this back together. Right. Now I need to get this piece clipped. Get it clipped. There it is, seems to be well clipped. Right, so it's clipped. And I have 4 screws that I'm going to put in. This is my adjustable star point. So I'm going to have it nicely set up such that I can shift a little. Good to go. Here we go. I'm going to catch the hose first. So 1. Trying to catch the holes. Trying to catch another hole. holes. So there we are, trying to catch the holes. This is the most tedious part of it. Once we catch these holes, we are nearly good to go. Looking good. So we have done that. We have one other piece. We're going to put this piece on. There we go. It's more of a spacer. That's what it is, a spacer. So here we are, we're going to get it together. So having done that, it's like a spacer. But this is not where it is to be. Spacer. So we're going to put this piece on first. Then we can work with the spacer. So here we go. Then we have our spacer to keep it really tight. So it's like, yeah, keep it tight and at the same time some space between the blade and the protective shield. So that is it. Looking nice. What's next? It's our blade. Here is our blade. Blade is going on next. What I like with this blade, it doesn't have that cut, half or the bore cutter here, so you can just push it on. You don't have to find the right fit. After doing that, we're going to tighten. There we go. We're going to tighten it. See how easy it spins? Wow, we're going to tighten it. So that's what we have done. We've tightened it. Oh, I think it goes anti-clockwise. The next part is a part that's a little tedious. So we're going to try and get the strap on. So we're going to set this, then we use this strap. But the problem with this is a little tedious. So let us try and see. Here I'm using a knife instead of a star point. Let me see if I have a smaller one. Yes, I can change and put a smaller one in. This is a smaller one. Smaller. No, this is a flat point. Our aim now is to get this nicely set up. It can be very tedious. This is one of the most difficult part of it if you haven't got it properly lined up. That'll be a problem if it's not properly lined up. So let us try. Try in there. Let's try. So I have it to a point. I'm gonna start tightening from here. Start the process of tightening. Let me rest a little, because I must get it perfect as possible. Continue. well. Had it properly sorted. It's not looking bad. This adjustable device, it has a broad handle here, so it's easy to manage. Get it tighten. Wow, this looks well. So here we are, getting him fitted again, nicely fitted. So we have one step to go. And I'll bring out the base. There goes the base. And I have the piece to be attached at the back. So here we go. Screwing it off. Alright, so here we go. Put on that base there so that we can see. Screw it on, tighten it. That's what we're doing. Now we're going to adjust our fan to bring it down a little. Yep, adjusting it, tightening it. And we want to test it, right? So there it is. So there is our fan. blade set, and we are going to test it. So what we're doing, we are going to test. So as I untangle the cord, it's off. Here we go. Is it turning? No. So I am going to do some. Here we go. Yeah. Wow. It's working well. And it has the timer there. So I can put it on a minute, 10 minutes. Timer is on. Not sure if we are seeing the timer well. Timer is on. Amount of light. Let me turn it so we can see how the timer is on. 10 minutes there. And we have the speed. If you can't see, I'm sure you can hear. Wow. That's it. I have repaired, or I said maintained, this fan. I use, these are what I use. And I'll switch the camera to show us. So I use this. I'll put them on the, let me put them on the table. These are what I use. This is my flat point screwdriver, and then this is my adjustable screwdriver. It has different pieces. Thank you so much again for watching another video. I hope after this, if for some reason your fan stop spinning, you know exactly what to do. And hope you enjoy and find this video very informative. Remember, it is a channel Malachi M.